I'm Andy McNabb, and today I'm the one who's hijacked the Big Brother house.
And this is pathetic behaviour, a typical student. Sit down, do it now!
Day 10, 7:15 a.m. All the housemates are asleep in the bedroom. Today's celebrity hijacker is former SAS soldier Andy McNabb. Andy is wearing a balaclava to protect his identity. Earlier this week, Big Brother asked housemates to volunteer for an interrogation task. They were warned it could be potentially stressful and disorientating. All housemates volunteered and were given a 4-digit code to memorise and keep secret.
At the moment, I've got 2 of my team outside the Big Brother bedroom. They're going to storm the bedroom, lift 2 of the housemates and take them away for an interrogation. Because they've got a code and I want that code. I want to get it out of them. This is Andy McNabb, and I've hijacked the Big Brother house. Stand by, go.
Stay still, stay still! Stay still, right, out to your beds, out to your knees, out your beds, do that now! Do it now! Do it! Do it! On your knees, hands behind your head, stay still!
The man with the tattoos on his right-hand side, stand up.
Hands behind your head!
What's your name?
Anthony.
The man in the stripy t-shirt, stand up. Yeah, you, hurry up, quickly. What's your name?
Metcalf.
Speak up, speak up.
Jeremy Metcalf.
Jeremy, take 1 forward pace and you'll be taken to the floor. Do you understand?
Yes.
Anthony, kneel down. Woman in the blue t-shirt with a black cap on, stand up.
Stay still. Either of you move 1 pace forward, you'll be taken to the floor. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
What's your name?
Amy.
What do you do, Amy?
I'm a student.
Kneel down. Now.
Quickly!
Anthony, stand up.
Stand up, Anthony!
Amy, stand up. These are the 2 I want lifted.
Stay perfectly still. Everybody else remain exactly where they are. And don't move. Anthony, put that on now. Do that now. Amy, put that on and do it now. Hurry up! Do it quickly!
Get a move on, Amy. We haven't got all day.
Right, turn round. The rest of you stay perfectly still until we are out of this room. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Nice and slow. Keep your head down. Get Amy's head down. Do that now.
Keep your head down.
Keep your head down. The rest of you stay still. Stay still. Head down. Walk forward. Nice and slow. Nice and slow.
I was like kneeling terrified.
Nice and slow. No sudden movement. Stay still.
Housemates Amy and Anthony have been removed from the Big Brother house.
Right, we're at the vehicle. Put your head down. Right, you're on the seat. Move that right foot across to your right. There. The seat's there and turn. Turn.
Now we're going to drive them around for a good half hour now to disorientate them. They're out of their warm environment, get them into the interrogation centre, get them into another alien environment, which is their cells.
Yesterday, Big Brother told housemates what the interrogation task, reward and punishment would be. The first housemate to crack and divulge their secret code will have to nominate one housemate to automatically face the next public vote. The housemate who keeps their code secret will win £5,000 cash and immunity from this week's nominations for themselves and one other housemate. The rest of the housemates are in the bedroom. Last night, Jade was the first housemate to be evicted from the Big Brother house.
Oh, Jade! Look what happens when we don't wake up to Jade dancing.
We wake up to Andy McNabb.
We wake up to interrogation. I know which one I prefer.
Amy and Anthony can stop the interrogation process at any time by using a pre-agreed code word. "8:41 a.m. Andy McNabb is in the Hijack booth.
Right, now put your hands behind your head.
Unbeknown to Anthony and Amy, they're being returned to the Big Brother house.
We're going through a door, just nice and slow. That's it, nice and slow.
Anthony will be interrogated in room 1 and Amy will be in room 2.
Keep your hands where they are.
Okay. Get your arms out for the step.
Andy McNabb and his team have a maximum of 5 hours to extract the 4-digit code from either housemate.
And we're going to go through a door. Okay, nice and slow. Now left, turn left. And nice and slow, walk down to here. There's a wall about 3 yards ahead of you, right?
And already now the interrogator's starting to think about the best way of approaching this, what we call a target. Because what do you want to do? If you're screaming and shouting, it's going to be counterproductive. So what you've got to do is look at your target and how are you going to manipulate him to get that information? Because that's what I want. I just want the code numbers. That's all I want.
White noise is played into the headphones to disorientate the housemates further.
Do not move. Do not move at all. Right? And in a short while, someone else might come and see you. Right? So stay still.
What's happening now is just letting him tune in to his environment, just making sure that he knows he's somewhere totally different. Because that place isn't nice and warm like the bedroom was, and it smells of bleach. So the only senses he's got is his skin, so he can feel the cold, and he can smell that bleach, and he knows that he's somewhere different.
Amy is being questioned in interrogation room 2.
Hello, Amy.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
Good.
The whole thing for these interrogators is like a game. You get your target, you sit down and you're trying to work out what is the best way to get them sparked up so they're going to give that information, because that's the ultimate game.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
You're not sure really though, are you?
The rest of the housemates have gone back to sleep in the bedroom. 9:38 a.m. Andy McNabb's team have been interrogating Anthony and Amy for 58 minutes. Andy McNabb is playing various sound effects into the interrogation rooms to help disguise their proximity to the Big Brother house.
What do you do for a living? I'm a boxer. Boxing is an individual sport.
Well, as a team to make it work.
How do you think other members of the house would have fared had they been put in your position?
I think some will have done better than others.
Who do you think would have been the best?
I think Anthony would be somebody I'd say would have been best.
Anthony's not doing too well at the moment. Would you like to know what the other housemates are doing at the moment?
Yes, I would actually. What are they doing?
Well, they're certainly not sleeping.
No, I don't imagine they would be.
As a strategic technique, the interrogators have told Amy and Anthony that Big Brother has misled them about the true nature of this task. The interrogators claim the other housemates need Anthony and Amy's code in order to pass a bigger group task currently taking place in the house.
You got serious choices to make. There's a code there that will give all you guys a little bit more luxury, and they're waiting back there, and the person who doesn't play this game is going to be the one eliminated from the end. Don't forget, they'll be voting out. You want to be part of a team. You say you're a team player, you're not, you're an individual. You're in this for yourself. A little bit of boxing, you're too pretty.
Do you reckon? Thanks.
When they go in that ring,
my
you're an
God.
individual. You got one target, and that's opposite you. You're an individual.
And you need your
like a swimmer is an individual.
Why are you giving me a headache? Seriously, like.
You're an individual, and you are separating yourself from the team of people that you come into this showcase for. And that's what it is for you.
But
it's a showcase.
as I said, like,
You're
I think.
egotistical
Oh
person.
my God! As I said, I think we're all
I've
friends.
never met anyone with such a bloody ego.
Well, look in the mirror, mate. Like, my find one.
Anthony's now starting to tune in to the environment. You know, he's got used to the different temperature. He's getting a bit more gobby now on his answers, and he's sort of starting to settle in. You know, he's just tuning into it now. Certainly in his body language and the way that he's answering back. And you know, there will be a change. Well, I'll change it.
Because you're
you
a
don't know
boxer.
me.
You want to be
Because I'm a boxer, because I'm a boxer, I've got an
Shut
ego.
up! Shut up! You want to be the one on that centre stage, don't you? You want to be that world champion. Stand up then, go on. You want to be the big boxer, right? You want to be the one that's noticed across the world. You can't tell me there's no ego in that. And there's also money in that. And that's what this is. You're not about a team. You're not about sitting down with them thinking of them, are you?
That's what I was
You
talking
don't give a monkey's chuff about them. All you care about is you, and you'll be the one that's voted out.
All right, then.
Sit down! Sit down! Do it now!
11:03 a.m. Most of the housemates are at the sofas. Today's celebrity hijacker is Andy McNabb. As part of today's task, Andy McNabb and his men have kidnapped Amy and Anthony. Unbeknown to both housemates, they're in secret rooms adjoining the house. Andy's team are interrogating Amy and Anthony in an attempt to extract a 4-digit code they've been told to keep secret.
They're sick as well. This is serious.
Day 8, and finally the Big Brother house is cracked. Everyone is asleep on the sofas.
I wonder what Amy and Anthony are going through now.
It's fine, isn't it?
Oh God, they've been there for 3 hours. Oh my God, imagine being shouted at.
Hey, I had a headache
I think
from
I'm
shouting
just
for a
gonna give
minute. I'm shouting for 3 hours, my head would be in pieces.
This is Andy McNabb. Jay, stand up. Let's see where you are. That's it, mate. Stand up. Let's have a look at you. Jay.
As in me?
That's the one. Good morning, mate. Want to go to the diary room?
Andy is talking to Jay in an attempt to gather information that could help him with Amy and Anthony's interrogation.
Jay, look at the camera. Let's have a look at you. Would you think Amy is a team player?
I don't know. It's been 7 days. I can't really make a judgment within that time.
I think you're lying.
Well, if I'm being really frank, I think she's a bit selfish.
What about Anthony?
I think he's definitely a team player. He seems like... And not that Amy doesn't have values, but Anthony seems like his mum's brought him up really well, and he's got a lot of values and stuff like that.
Well, I told you, if one of them's already cracked and given up the information.
Really? I'd be surprised, actually.
And do you think you would have done?
Knowing myself, I think I would crack quite quickly.
Andy McNabb and his team have been interrogating the housemates for 2 hours and 33 minutes. Andy McNabb is playing sound effects into the interrogation rooms to disguise their proximity to the house.
Get back! Get back! Get back!
Amy is in interrogation room 2.
I was told at the beginning of this task that the person that caves in first, be it me, would be not only up for eviction themselves, but would have to put somebody else up for eviction with them. So...
But I've now told you...
And I don't believe you.
OK, say I'm lying completely, all right, and you are put up for eviction because you gave me the numbers, right? Are you going to get evicted with everybody else, with the whole public looking at you and thinking, she sacrificed herself, she didn't know for definite, but she thought of the team? There's not a cat in hell's chance of you being evicted. I can't see where you think you lose. Obviously, you are suspicious. Of course, it's human nature. You're sitting opposite somebody with a mask on, in a room you don't know where you are, having been taken out of your bed at, silly o'clock. You don't lose.
Well, that's a risk I'm prepared to take.
But why? Why take a risk?
I've already told you. I don't trust what you're saying is necessarily true.
But do you understand what I'm saying is that you can't lose?
And that's the easy option. I don't want to come across as
But it's not
somebody
the easy option,
that's
is
just
it?
seeking to please.
The easy option would be to take the prize at the end of it.
Sitting here and listening to you repeat the same points over and over again is not the easy option, trust me. It's annoying me that you're trying to get this out of me, and I've got absolutely no inclination to tell you out of pure strong-mindedness now.
Okay, but so you
much.
volunteered for a task to be interrogated, but only on your terms.
And even now, the terminology that Amy's using now is that, about an hour ago, what she was talking about was that she's not going to tell you the numbers. She's not going to tell you the code. She's not going to do that. She's not going to do anything. And now what she's saying is that without her realising it, it's her unconscious coming out because she's under pressure, is saying, I'm thinking of not telling you. So will recognise that and we'll move that on. And there will be a time where I think that what I might do in a minute is interject this and say, just bin her. Just tell her that she's not a team player and she's lost.
Amy, you're selfish. You're driven, you're obviously academically very bright and managed to achieve certain skills and abilities, and you've managed to get in here and you've been chosen for the type of character that you are and where your background comes from, but you are now flagging up big time, way above your head. I'm selfish, I'm not interested in anybody else, and all I'm going to do is sit there, smiling, smirking, coming out with speeches. All you're doing at the moment is showing everybody that you're selfish. You put your blindfold back on, please.
(12:24 p.m). Victor, Callista, Jeremy and Amelia are in the bedroom.
I know, and it doesn't make sense because if you...
Big Brother has provided Callista with a keyboard.
Was going to pick a little song about the old Big Bro house?
Yeah, shall we?
I've been hated and I've been interrogated.
Anthony is being interrogated by Andy McNabb's team in Interrogation Room 1.
Let's take them off. There you go. Now, I haven't come here to ask you to tell me the whole number. I've asked you to come and give them 2 numbers of it. Okay, Amy's given us 2 numbers of hers.
I don't know, you just say, I don't know.
Well, how do you know? How do I know? How do you know?
My mum always told me never to trust someone like wearing a mask and that, so...
Is that right? You come across lots of people wearing masks?
The thing is, you're a team player. You've been telling me that.
You are a team player.
And I put you under a lot of pressure, and you maintained your little stance, but you're a team player.
Okay.
All the yawning and the looking around and the avoidance of the eyes, it's all because it's lots more of information and he's trying to work it out.
I bet your mum would want you to be somebody that was a team player.
No, but I played.
Yeah, but are you a team player?
Fair.
Are you a team player if you think?
I'm
I don't know who to trust.
No, I'm just not. I'm here. I think I am. I'm just not
Well, why don't
trusting
you meet us halfway then?
That's a good.
Why don't you meet us halfway?
Meet us halfway.
Give us 2 of the numbers, okay?
No.
Anthony, they don't necessarily need all the numbers.
I don't even know. I don't know what's going on now. Like,
No, you don't know. You don't know, do you? You don't know. But somewhere along the line, you've got to trust somebody.
So you're on a
If
winner.
I would have lost my task, I was given to by Big Brother.
Anthony, the
Listen
task
to what
is
he's saying.
the task
Listen
is to see whether you're a team player or an individual, not to see whether you can bloody hold out. It's to see whether you.
Their dummy task is give you a number and say shut your gob. Right. That's their dummy task.
Oh, you're saying that could be the dummy task, isn't it?
No, it can't.
Why?
Because let's look at it logically. You're not.
I'm looking logically.
You're not stupid, are you? Okay, you're a bright lad.
I think so.
Okay, you're not stupid. All right. You've been given a task because you're a strong individual, because Amy's a strong individual, is to see whether you are individuals or team players.
So what did Amy do?
Pardon?
So what did Amy do?
Amy gave us 2 numbers. We need your
numbers.
numbers.
So where's Amy now? What's she doing? What's she doing now?
She's sitting waiting because she's sorted.
What we've got now is like, what he wants to know is know what Amy's doing. And it's all about, if she's doing it, I'm confused, I'm just going to let it run. It could happen, it could happen.
She gave us 2 numbers to start with, okay, and then has realised that the rest of them make sense, so that's what she's doing.
I'll give you 2 numbers.
All right. What are the numbers?
Which ones?
First 2 numbers.
Oh, I don't know about the first 2 numbers.
Anthony, I'm walking, and then we need to, mate.
Come on, don't be silly, Anthony.
Anthony,
2
are the first 2 numbers, are they?
No, you're not messing us about, are you?
No. I'll just say, Annie, can we check that, please?
Yeah, they're right.
"12:31 p.m. Amelia and Victor are practicing in the garden. Celebrity hijacker Andy McNabb and his team have been trying to extract the secret code from Amy and Anthony for 4 hours and 1 minute.
And the way he's looking at the moment, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, because it's like, it's one of those 50-50 calls. I was a prisoner of war myself for 6 weeks and was interrogated in Iraq and tortured in Iraq. And, there's a lot of that stuff where you got no control and you just got to let it go on. But this stuff is actually more painful because it's, have I made the right choice? Have I made the right choice? And now what they'll be wanting to know, all they want to know is right or wrong.
Amy has not yet revealed any digits from her code.
If you were following what was there, then fair enough, okay, that's what you were doing. But we've come in here and explained this to you. We've explained the whole purpose of this task, okay, the whole purpose was to see whether you and Anthony would make the choice for the team or for yourself. Anthony's made his choice, okay, so far you're disagreeing with that choice and you're going the opposite way. It isn't too late, okay? It's not an enjoyable experience. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be here to see whether you will be belligerent enough in your own sort of views and determination that you would just not listen and just think, oh, I've been had over, or they're not telling me the truth, or, no. Whether they're telling me the truth or not, I'm only interested in myself. Now, what I've told you don't lose because you save everybody for another week. Even if I'm lying, you don't lose yourself. If you win, it's only you that wins.
And you can see the big difference here between Anthony and Amy, where, there isn't all the avoidance, there's no yawning. The only thing I can see what's going on at the moment is her eyebrows. And again, it's one of those little kid reactions that we've had since childhood. And, some of this stuff we can never hide. We can never hide. So she is thinking, she is worried, but she's in more control. There's more control.
12:52 p.m. John and Callista are in the bedroom.
And you can make money too, only if you're alive.
Andy McNabb's team have 5 hours to extract the secret code from Amy or Anthony.
Okay.
Amy, things have changed a bit. I want you to listen to you as best you can.
Okay.
Okay, Anthony's out of it. Okay, completely now.
I said 10-minute warning, 10-minute warning. I think we just go hard for the next 5 minutes.
Okay, well, I think
Look,
you can...
I'm sick of this. I'm really getting sick of this. You're a stupid girl. You think you're intelligent, you think you're clever, up your university and that. This is a job of self-conscious, a selfish, childish person who, oh, I'm going to look after number one. Is that the type of person you are? You want to look after number one all the time? Is that the best you can do in your goddamn life? You don't think of other people? Well, I'll tell you, you've got a big workplace ahead of you in the future. You will be going round in jobs and employment everywhere, and you got to think of colleagues, and you're not. We're thinking of those people who are back there in the house. You're the one who's not doing that. And this is pathetic behaviour, a typical student, upper-class nose behaviour.
She's taking it really well. Normally people will be rapidly fluttering their eyes.
I'm not succumbing to your peer pressure. You're saying that I'm being...
This ain't no peer pressure.
That's exactly what it is.
No, it is not peer pressure. This is about you, an individual. You are one individual inside your own heart and your own head. You don't give a damn about any of them. Not a monkey's chuff. And when you go on from here and you get your first jobs in life, you won't give a damn about your colleagues at work. There's people in Iraq, in Iran, who are thinking of their country and their colleagues, and they stand side by side. You are one individual. It's simple as that.
Okay, you think about it. We've tried to be nice and calm and explain it to you. Okay, your arrogance is getting the better of you.
I'm not going to tell you the numbers.
Right, okay, out of here.
Done. Done, good girl.
Anthony is in interrogation room 1. It's been 46 minutes since he divulged the first 2 digits of his code.
You're under pressure now, lads. You're under pressure.
Sit down, Anthony. How was that? All right?
Yeah.
Okay. Short and sweet. The other 2 numbers, and the whole game's over. It's been Amy's finished now, done and dusted. Amy's relieved she's out of it.
So where's she now?
She's out, in a room, just being debriefed to get some food and drink and whatever. So you gave us the first 2. What was the 2-2?
Yeah.
What's the second 2, mate? Go on, you're going to be looked at as somebody who's done really well, okay, and you know
you're all back together then, as you
you've got your 15 minutes of fame sort of thing, but you're clearly a team player. Amy is as well. Amy's done well. Amy's done well. She's, at the end of the day, she didn't want to, but she's done it. I've just seen some footage of the reaction once they realised that you gave the 2 numbers. They now just need 2 more numbers. So 2-2, and what was the other 2?
3-8.
2238. Okay. Andy, can you just check that for me, please?
Yes, mate, I'll wait.
Well done, mate. Well done, Anthony. You're a good lad. Good boy. Well done.
You are a team, man.
You are a team, man. Make sure that is the right number, though.
And if I ever see you on television, I do want you to be world number 1.
Yeah, cheers.
Good man. Just sit for 5 seconds.
Yeah. We'll just go and check something.
We'll just get her checked out.
Okay, they're the 4 numbers.
Yes.
They're the correct 4 numbers.
Yeah, we got it.
(2:01 p.m). Today's celebrity hijacker Andy McNabb is in the hijack booth. Most of the housemates are gathered on the sofas.
Why is everyone so nervous?
That just looks like mad empty, that's all.
Tension. They're so gonna bust in again.
After completing today's interrogation task, Amy and Anthony are in the diary room.
Oh, you're done, right?
Cold.
I'm cold as well. You love it? I told you. You're mean, you're horrible.
No.
Absolutely horrible.
Are you absolutely freezing?
Not anymore, but I was.
Hello there, this is Andy McNabb.
Hiya.
What I want to say first is well done. I've got to tell you, there's 19-year-old soldiers who have gone through something very similar and haven't as lasted as long. You know, it's not an everyday experience that you've gone through. And as you've seen, it's not so much about the physical. We always tend to think about interrogations as being physical. It's all about the mental strain of an interrogation. Okay, well, obviously there's the reason that you're here now is that there is a winner and there is a loser. And the winning housemate is Amy.
I'm not surprised by that.
And Anthony, what I'm going to say to you, mate, is that nobody's lost. Nobody's lost at all, because it's a learning experience, mate. So it's to you, Amy. Of course, you did last longer in interrogation. You didn't give out the PIN number, and now's the time to use it. So if you can go to the safe. Amy, what you need to press is start 00 and then your PIN code. And then turn the lever. And take out your wad.
Oh my God.
That's all yours. That's £5,000. I think it's going to be party time when you get out there. Now, Amy, as you also know, you're immune from the next public vote.
Oh, no.
Yes.
What you've got to do now is select another housemate to be immune from the next round of nominations.
I think after this traumatic day, if anybody deserves to be immune, then it's Anthony, to be quite frank.
I think that's a good choice. But now it's over to you now, Anthony. You've got a tricky decision to make now, mate.
What's his decision?
You've got to nominate someone.
Nominate someone.
Wow.
What I want from you is the one housemate to automatically face the public vote next week.
Oh, my God. I don't even know.
Anthony, listen, mate, you know, everybody will understand, you know, how hard this decision is to make, but it's just, you know, it's falling on your shoulders, mate. You know, it's you know, big shoulders and a deep breath time.
This is the one reason I didn't want to lose this task, and I got told that if I cooperated, then we'd all be immune from nomination.
Come on, who's it going to be, mate? We can't wait all day.
Just because I feel bad because he went through it last night, but just because he must have loads of female.
Oh, I know this is.
I know this is. I'll keep him in, but because I've got the going experience going for last night, I'll have to say Victor. But nothing against you, mate. Seriously.
Oh man.
Anthony, no one's going to be annoyed with you.
It's all right.
Listen.
You didn't have a choice.
It's fine.
Exactly.
He's crying.
Listen, Anthony, don't worry about it, mate. Everybody will understand the decision you've made, but both of you, fantastic job. You've both done well on many different levels, both physically and mentally.
Thank you.
If you're ready, both of you can now leave the diary room. Just well done. A really good effort. Thank you.
Choices, I think.
Please don't be sad. That's what I'd have done.
That's what we're doing.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alright, Amy. That was well done.
Good girl.
Come here.
You're right, buddy.
Oh, fucking hell.
You're fucking awesome, buddy.
Hold on, man.
You're awesome.
2:55 p.m. Callista and Anthony are in the bathroom.
Are you gonna be okay? You're not gonna have a breakdown, are you?
I'm okay.
It was the hardest bit, having to nominate someone. And no one's gonna be angry though. Everyone understands.
Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
I'm proud of you though. I'm glad you showed that you could do it.
I don't like them trying to akin it to people that actually have to go through like war interrogations and stuff.
How do you think Victor feels now?
I think he expected it.
To be honest,
I expected it. Go on.
I think he made a really good decision. I was thinking in my head that that's what I'd have done.
Andy McNabb is in the Big Brother hijack booth. He's been hijacking the house for 7 hours and 56 minutes.
This is Andy McNabb. Just want to say congratulations to Amy and Anthony. Let's give them a round of applause.
Well done, guys.
You know, I don't know about you lot, but I've had a good day anyway. I've had a really good time.
I bet you have.
Yeah, it's been great. So what I want to do is give you all a parting gift, a special air service type parting gift. So tomorrow's rations are going to be basic rations. It's going to be brown rice, cracked loo paper, and anything else we can find that's a bit squirmy to go around in the pot. So enjoy the rest of the time there. See ya.
What a beast.
What a dickhead.
Beast. He's a beast of a man.
(3:16 p.m) Jeremy, Amelia, Nathan and Amy are in the bedroom. Victor and Callista are in the bathroom. John and Latoya are at the dining table.
Nathan, vegan girl.
Do you actually like him? Or is it just stupidity?
He reminds me like of people at home. Like I get along with him really well. It's because we know the same people. So
you were aware of him before you came in here? You were, weren't you?
yeah. I was going to dance with him ages ago, but he cancelled the show and I went on tour. I think he's a nice guy and everything, but I don't date like singers or artists. I just know what they're like. When you're in that field, it's just, I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
He seems pretty nice though.
He's a nice guy, but he's just, I don't know, I think he's for me.
Close your eyes.
You're just sitting here smiling, you can't even see through the glass.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but he's not looking. You wouldn't think that I'm looking.
I know you're looking and I know what's wrong.
Oh my God.
Right, that's...
I'm joking, John.
Anthony is in the diary room.
Big Brother just wanted to check to see how you're feeling.
I was a bit down. I obviously had to like nominate someone for eviction. That was the one thing I didn't want to do. Good task though. It was a really good task, and like I was actually quite enjoyable. I was just like, I don't like people lying. Obviously that was like part of the interrogation, and he had to do it. But I just don't like when people lie. Like the last couple of days has been pretty like rubbish, to be fair. Like Jade got evicted last night, which I was a bit gutted about because she's cool. I got on with her really well. I could have a laugh and a joke with her, and just brought out the best of me, I think. But it's always ups and downs in there, so try to get on with it.
(9:12 p.m) Some of the housemates are in the living area.
Please, sir, I want some more.
More? You want more?
What's funny about that?
It's from Oliver.
Ah, it's like the oldest joke ever.
It's not a joke, it's from Oliver Twist.
I know, but why is everyone laughing at it?
Why were you laughing at your rubbish jokes earlier? Actually, your rubbish jokes for the last 8 days.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You think you can make fun of me like that? I'm gonna take you out of this house and beat you like a little girl. You know that?
Really? Oh, is that what you're going to do, Victor?
Yeah.
Hey, mate, got some kung fu shizer.
I'm gonna break your legs and put you in a racing car and expect you to drive off a cliff.
Latoya, Jay, Anthony and Callista are at the hot tub.
Like, he's taken it really well, but whatever way you look at it, seeing someone nominate, you can't be nice.
Oh, no,
so people are going to react to things in different ways.
Yeah,
but, like, he's taken it really well.
Yeah, I felt really well. I felt bad.
What's going on, John?
No, but you'll understand, like, whoever it was, he got.
Yeah.
I'm only for you. He loves, you know, he definitely understands.
I don't understand, so. What talking about?
The mic.
Is that serious?
No, I was just Victor understanding.
Alright.
Victor comes to the diary room.
Hello, Victor.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm okay. Not too bad. Bit bored. Nothing to do. Everyone's a bit tired tonight after the interrogation. After the interrogation, everyone was a bit shook up, so a lot of energy was used today. So tonight we're all a bit tired, I think. Today was a very big day for Anthony and Amy, and they stepped up for the task, you know. I believe that Anthony choosing me was a good thing. Sometimes I must be difficult to get along with. I don't know why, but I'm my own person, and I hope everyone's acting like their own person in there as well. Naturally, you don't like being nominated for eviction. Just because he did it directly didn't annoy me at all. I'm happier to see someone point at me and say, Victor, this is the reason you're being evicted, you're being nominated.
How does it feel to still be a housemate?
To be a housemate gets better and better. Because when you're a housemate, you're part of a team, you're part of a family. And that's very important. You have a family, you have some siblings that don't get along with so well. You have siblings that you really get along with well. As every family does. Each day is a new adventure for us, and each day is very strange because who can cook, who can clean? My sister can cook and clean, so she's definitely my kind of mother in the family of this house. For the other people, it's different because they don't have a sister in here, so it makes sometimes harder for them. The point of the matter is, I definitely think we're a family in this house, and every day we get closer.
1:36 a.m. Jay and Callista are in the hot tub. Most of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Come on, Anthony.
Che cazzo fai in mezzo di panino lì?
È il mio letto, eh?
Il tuo letto è in mezzo dei panino, eh? Brava. Basta toccarla. Oh, ma sei una troia.
Io sono simpatica con tutti, Victor.
Al cazzo.
Io sono la...
Del cazzo sei.
Io sono la...
Sei una grande troia.
Victor, don't start talking like that on TV, please. Yes.
I'm joking, idiota.
You don't sound like you're joking at all.
Oh, che cazzo. You're so dramatic. Drammatica.
Just go to sleep, Victor, idiot. He's really a wanker today. Really, you're an idiot today.
Shut up.
You're really a fucking idiot.
Listen.
You can't do that.
Victor, stop being an idiot, really. Really. You're up for eviction again this week,
Would you just
okay?
be quiet?
So be cool.
You're doing my
a
head
little
in.
bit. It's not funny anymore. I'm really fucking pissed off. It's not funny at all. The way you are.
What? Did Big Brother say anything about the language?
Yeah, they say we're not allowed to talk it.
Oh.
Oops. What have I done? Can't even have a laugh anymore. I was joking. I was actually joking.
I know you're joking.
But someone takes things seriously in this house, like Amelia.
What is up with him?
I don't know, he's obviously pissed off about being put up for nomination again. Maybe.
I'm angry now. Could you call her in, please?
Yeah, she's talking.
I want to talk to her now.
She's coming out in a minute, mate. She's fucking pissed
Listen
off.
to me.
Mate.
Come here. Listen to me, you. You talk, yeah? Okay, but when I talk, you listen, you go get her.
Mate, she's coming out in a minute. It's one pissed off sibling there, mate. You've done it well. Yeah, mate, she's livid. Mate, she's nearly crying.
What did he say?
Don't guess ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Mate,
What did he say to her?
Wait, give me 2 minutes
ridiculous
to
to her.
talk. Give me 20 seconds. I'll turn it all around.
he's just been ridiculous to her.
Ascoltami. Ascoltami.
No, I put them back in your bag.
Ascolta un attimo, io ti ho fatto uno scherzo. E allo stesso momento non voglio che tu stai confidente con tutti qua. Non è che io ti voglio farti del male.
Stop talking, okay? Talk in English, okay?
Yeah, sometimes it flows out. It's not really a problem. Don't worry about us.
It's natural problem. I never live with her. That's the problem. I never live with the girl.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to me though like that, Victor. Just because you're what? I don't know what's wrong with
È finito.
you. Io solo vuole divertirmi. Basta.
Lo sai che dopo c'è un'immagine una... Non voglio farti del male, alla fine è tua immagine, non è mio,
Sì,
che io non sono
è
con
mia.
nessuno qua.
Io lo so, io sono...
Il tuo letto è il tuo letto
piccola,
e deve stare lontano da tutti, basta. È meglio per te.
Cosa meglio per me? Io state bene, Victor.
No, seriously, guys. It doesn't matter anyway. Don't, your brother and sister, but don't argue on TV.
We're not arguing, we're discussing.
No, okay, fine, but if your mum sees it, she'll just be like, oh no. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, it wasn't funny, I'm sorry, yeah? Mi dispiace. But it's just sometimes I get a bit confused, yeah?
There's nothing to be confused about, Victor. Everyone's just having a laugh.
Yeah, I know
I'm
having a laugh, but I'm just talking to you and to me.
I just want to enjoy myself. How long has it been since we haven't worked, Victor?
Amelia, I know that. It's
been
okay.
so long,
I'm happy
I'm
that we're
just
here. I'm
enjoying
happy that we're not
myself.
working, and I'm happy that we're just getting to know each other a little bit better, because I don't know you that good either, and you don't know me that as well as we
Don't
should.
say that, we don't know. I know you like the back
Yeah, I
of my
know.
hand. I know what an idiot you can be.
Oh, there we go.
No, but as you were saying, you guys haven't lived
We
together.
haven't lived together for a long time, so it's difficult for us as well.
On tomorrow's show.
This is Bigger Brother. Could Brian come to the diary room?
Brian?
Oh, Big Brother!
Who's Brian?
Oh my gosh! Big Brother!
And if that wasn't enough fright for you, the flesh-eating beast Jeepers Creepers 2 is on the loose over on Channel 4 tonight at 10:40. Keep it E4 though if you're up for an early night with the housemates. Big Brother goes live next.